Hi everyone, this is Bill. Greetings to you all this holiday season. I had a wonderful Christmas and hope all of you all are well and looking forward to a very prosperous 2022. As we close 2021, even while enduring the volatility within the market we have all been experiencing, everyone was continuing to talk about the new exciting and potentially explosive arena of the Metaverse. This video is the third video in a series of 8 I am presenting of a basket of stocks that I personally own, which I believe are or are poised to be significant players within the Metaverse. While I am certainly not a financial advisor, I will hope to present you with some data so that if you are looking for investments within the Metaverse arena, perhaps one or more of these stocks are worthy of your consideration. Previously, we took a look at Unity Software and Immersion Corporation. Everyone is probably familiar with those two stocks, but I also own and really like some off-the-radar stocks related to the Metaverse that I find very, very exciting. One I have owned for years is Immersion Corporation, which is NASDAQ traded under the symbol IMMR. Back last year, I did a video on Immersion Corporation, which I will provide a link to down below in the description should you wish to review it. The company has an explosive total addressable market for their haptic technology, which enables users to engage the vibration and sense technology in their proprietary products, which are most notably utilized within the gaming industry. But I see this advancing technology moving into other areas, inclusive of the healthcare industry, and really taking hold in the Metaverse. Immersion states they are working to create new use cases for haptics, quote, to enable our customers and partners to benefit from the value haptics brings to every product, end quote. Among the arenas they are working in are automotive, mobile, Internet of Things, gaming, and haptic hardware. The company also states, quote, our goal is to enable touch everywhere in the digital world. We have experts dedicated to developing new and valuable touch experiences for our customers and partners to bring to our market. Our holistic approach, delivering the best possible haptic experiences every step of the way, means we will help you create amazing products, real, immersive, and more appealing. Haptics adds value to the experience. We're here to help you benefit from all that haptics has to offer, end quote. While there are many arenas Immersion and their exciting haptic technology could significantly benefit, including the sexual wellness market, what really got our attention is Immersion's gaming infiltration. Perhaps you are aware Immersion powers the DualSense controllers for the Sony PlayStation 5. Gaming will live in the Metaverse, and so will haptics, which we have learned is a specialty of Immersion. The company is also a player in spatial computing. PTC.com defines spatial computing as, quote, spatial computing is the digitalization of activities of machines, people, objects, and the environments in which they take place to enable and optimize actions and interactions. This technology has the potential to digitally transform how industrial enterprises optimize operations for frontline workers in their factories, work sites, and warehouses, end quote. On the company website, Immersion notes, quote, a great haptic experience depends on the haptic system, but not all components are made equal. Immersion's active sensing technology makes up for the difference in haptic hardware by recalibrating the amount of power to send to the actuator based on its performance. With active sensing technology, the customer gets a great performance and consistency independent of the actuator quality, end quote. So it seems Immersion is leading the way, and the market for Immersion appears to be continually expanding. So as their proprietary products become more widely employed in the widening marketplace, especially when considering the advancement of the Metaverse, I find the future in Immersion is so bright it is blinding, making the stock a great future investment in my opinion. The stock recently had disappointing earnings, and the stock price was subsequently punished. Since the latest earnings report, Immersion has remained under pressure in the choppy market we have had to close out the year. The stock does look like it is hoping to bounce back up into the $7 range, but we unfortunately have yet to see the strong volume in the move to validate those thoughts. Over at TipRanks, we find only one analyst covering the stock, and that analyst has issued a hold rating on the stock. Regardless of the time frame the analyst employs, it should be noted that I find myself in disagreement with their assessment. We find the investors that utilize TipRanks are more fond of Immersion than the analysts. Blogger opinions are bullish, as is the investor sentiment, and hedge fund activity has recently increased. The report on insider activity is down, but very recent activity suggests otherwise. But overall, the SMART score remains a 4, or neutral. Over at investors.com, the composite rating is a below average 47. The stock checkup finds low earnings per share and relative strength ratings, but I would submit these are somewhat common in companies in an emerging market with a developing line of products. The accumulation rating, however, appears to be improving, perhaps confirming the data at TipRanks, which noted the recent increase in hedge fund activity. In reviewing the weekly chart from Investors Business Daily, we see a spirited downtrend since hitting a long-term high of about 1650 in the first quarter earlier this year, when futuristic stocks, the Cathie Wood type stocks, if you will, were rising. Since then, many of these types of stocks have been out of favor, and we can certainly see this on the daily chart of Immersion from IBD. However, while the downtrend currently remains engaged, if we can work from a recent movement to get back up into the trading range between, say, $6.50 to $7.75, the stock can work on breaking free from that to reclaim recent highs. As any of you who have followed me know, I am a long-term investor. I firmly believe in the future of Immersion, as I believe their immersive proprietary products and the many patents they have will play a major role, not only in future gaming, Internet of Things, automotive, AR, VR, and healthcare applications, but within the vast Metaverse. How do you see Immersion moving forward? We would really appreciate your thoughts, so drop us some comments and let our small community know. Well, folks, please help us out with a like if you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you so very much for watching, and keep an eye out to join us as we look at the 4th Metaverse stock in this series. Happy New Year, folks. Wishing you much success in 2022.